So you're a regular person wanting to start YouTube, but you don't really know where to start. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you right here in this video, because we're all going to get this bag from YouTube. YouTube has substantially changed probably within the past at least 6 or 8 months. YouTube is actually pushing regular people like you and I. I mean, I go to work every day. I have a family. I do and have, the majority of all the same stuff that you guys have. Is the only difference is I actually pressed record on the camera and I started making videos and I started uploading videos. So I actually have 3 channels. So this is my 3rd channel. I actually just started this one. This channel is brand new because I want you to subscribe and follow, and I want you to see how YouTube is pushing these channels out, how these channels grow, and I want to teach you how to be successful at YouTube. So first, you don't need all the fast pace, cut, edits, flashy stuff going on everywhere. YouTube is kind of really changed a lot in the past year or so. People are looking more for real, authentic, just kind of like this, just straight talking to the camera, as long as you're applying some type of knowledge. My knowledge is I want to motivate and inspire each and every one of you to start your own YouTube channel. You can do a channel, you can copy this, you can use titles like what I use in this one. You can do the same type of format. You can talk about your job, and what it's like working your job and how you survive in life. Like, people love that because people want to fit in. They want to see and understand and hear real people just like them. Not when you see YouTube and you see these fast cut, flashy edits, people giving away, $20,000 because we're not there. We're definitely not there. But YouTube is going to help us get there. So don't be afraid to set your camera up, turn it on. You don't need any fancy microphones. You don't need any big fancy light setups. You actually don't need anything. A YouTube account is free. Shooting video from your phone is free. And if you need to do any edits, cut out where you made mistakes. Sometimes it's inevitable, and you can't just continue to talk. You might sneeze, you might cough, something, your dog might start barking, whatever the case is, but there are free editors. You have InShot, you got CapCut. I mean, you can do all that right from your phone. It's actually pretty simple. So I don't know what it is that's taking you so long to decide. You've probably watched, I don't know, 50 to 100 videos just like this. And I don't know if you're trying to talk yourself into it or what it is, but don't just do it. Just do it. Because I'm telling you, I'm not saying that you're going to start YouTube and in a month you're going to be making $20,000, quit your job. To me, that is definitely unrealistic. Not saying that couldn't be the end goal and you might not get there. It is definitely feasible. I mean, look at Mr. Beast. Just about everybody knows who Mr. Beast is. This was some random dude named Jimmy Donaldson from North Carolina who now has more subscribers than there is the population in the United States. I mean, seriously. But you know what the biggest difference with him and a lot of other people were? He didn't quit. He didn't quit. When he posted a video and got 2 views, he didn't quit. When he posted a video and got 20 views, he didn't quit, because he played the long game and he continued to upload. He continued to make videos. As he was doing those videos, the same with you, same with me. As you do these videos, you learn to get better and better and better. You learn, better editing. You get monetized. You make a little bit of money. You buy a $20 Bluetooth mic to wear. You buy a $30 lamp or light to put on you. I mean, this is the long game. It's the slow go. I mean, let me tell you this story of why I started. So I had a friend of mine. So I actually do construction. I work on houses, and he runs and operates 3 channels, and he makes between 15 and 18 grand a month, and it's what he does for a living. So he said, "Hey, you work on houses, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "If you were to get sick, get hurt, get in an accident, break your leg, anything like that happen," he said, "would it hurt you financially?" And I said, "Yeah, it would actually." I said, "It would, drastically cut down my pay coming in, so it would hurt me." And he said, "Well, let me tell you something." He said, "You can't tell me that sometime during your day that you can't find, 10, 15, 20 minutes to talk about what you're doing. He said, you can't tell me you don't have time to click record on your phone, hold it out, and record yourself talking about the specific project you're working on, the job that you're doing, the cost factors of the job, the dangers of the job, the safeties of the job. He said, you can't tell me that you can't find time to do that. And I said, well, I've probably been making excuses, man. I said, yeah, I probably can. And he said, well, let me tell you something. He said, I have videos that I made 5 years ago. He said, that are still getting views and still making me money today. He said, when I get sick, he said, dude, I can lay up and I'm still making money because my videos are still getting views. He said, or he said, I can lay up and turn the camera on and I can talk about me being sick. And I was like, yo, man, I said, that really makes sense. So I started thinking of YouTube as like, extra residual income. I mean, when you start off, you're going to be so freaking excited when you make your first like $10. You're going to be, oh crap, this is real. I can actually make money. Well, at least that's the way that I acted. But I mean, once you get started, you start getting more and more views and you make $100, then you make 500, then you make 1,000, then you make 1,200, then you make 1,500. I mean, realistically, I mean, even though you're working your regular job, how much would an extra 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000 a month like help you and help your family? I mean, for a lot of people, that's pretty good. I would say, 1,000, 1,200, $2,000 a month extra that you get just to record something that you're already doing anyway. I mean, do you have a good skill? Do you cook good? Record about the meals you make. Is it a deep family traditional recipe? Talk about it. Do you have a newborn? Is it your second kid? Is it stuff you've already been through? Talk about it. Are you new to YouTube? Talk about it. Because I'm telling you, YouTube is pushing out new channels and new creators because YouTube's goal is to keep people on the platform as absolute long as they can because that's how they generate ad revenue. And then in exchange for that, they give you a percentage of that ad revenue that they collect for people watching their videos and watching their ads. It's literally a win-win-win situation. I mean, it really is. So what is it that is holding you back? I mean, do you feel like you don't have a YouTube personality? Are you not good at talking to a camera, talking to a phone? Whatever any of that stuff is, just get it out of your head. The more you talk to a phone or the more you talk to a camera, the easier it becomes. I mean, if you think about you're actually talking to a friend or talking to a bunch of people, it's essentially what you're doing is people are going to watch your videos. It actually becomes a lot easier. If you think about your personality, so think about this. Say you go to a party. If you're into the bar thing, if you go out to a bar, if you just go to a get together, whatever it is, and say you meet 10 people. All right, 10 people may watch your video, but say you go to a party, you meet 10 people. So out of those 10 people, you're not really feeling five of them. Five of them you kind of like. Three of them you end up making really good friends with. One of them you call, talk to, go out with all the time. That's the same way that subscribers and views work on YouTube. If you're providing value, then out of those 10 people, you might have five that just don't resonate with you. They think your video is boring. They don't like your content. Maybe they like somebody else better. That's the nature of YouTube. It's the way it goes. You're still going to have those select few that like you. They're going to subscribe and they're going to watch your videos. And then the next 10, then the next 10, then the next 10. And it's just ongoing. And the next thing you know, you're going to have 1,000 subscribers. You're going to get monetized. You're going to have your 4,000 watch hours or 3,000 watch hours. You're going to have, 10,000 subscribers and then 15,000 subscribers. And it's just going to continue to grow. So your community is going to continue to grow. As you're doing these videos, your skills are going to continue to grow. So you're going to continue to learn to edit better. You might start adding in, little pop-up pictures here and there, caption text on. The more you do, the better you get. It's just like your job. For any of you that are working, it's just like your job. I mean, when you start your job, you don't know crap about your job. Somebody trains you, they teach you. The more time that you spend doing your job, the better you get at it. And the more sufficient you become at doing that job. Well, YouTube is the exact same way. And that's actually the way that really that you should treat it. And for those of you that don't have a job, for whatever reason you don't have a job, maybe you're disabled, maybe you're sick, for whatever reason you can't work, you should be doing YouTube. You got plenty of hours. Talk about your life. Talk about why you can't work. Talk about things that have happened to you in your life, because I 100% guarantee you there are other people out there just like you. You're going to build friends, you're going to build a community, and you're going to get paid ad revenue for talking about things that you've already been through, things that you're going through, things that you know how to do that somebody wants to know how to do. YouTube really is that easy. The journey is long, don't get me wrong, but YouTube is not hard at all. So I started this new channel. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Please turn the camera on, start your channel, get your first video uploaded, and let's all make this bag together, because YouTube is pushing out new creators. If I can do it, I know other people can do it. If a random dude named Jimmy Donaldson from North Carolina can do it and become Mr. Beast and have more followers than there is the population in the United States, I know that you could turn that camera on and record and build up to where you can make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month or more, as long as you continue to do it and as long as you have relative content. Like I said, just talk about what you know. You don't have to have some kind of super masterful skill. Talk about what you know. Talk about things that you've been through. Talk about breakups with your boyfriend or girlfriend, a dish that you know how to cook, how you fixed your car. Talk about anything, because people will find your channel. They will relate to you. They will follow you, and YouTube will pay you. It really is that easy. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope I inspired and motivated some of you to go ahead, click that record button, upload your first channel. If you have any questions at all, hit the comments down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you see the next one's coming up, because I'm going to be dropping some golden nuggets and you don't want to miss some of it. Some of them are so simple that it'll help your channel explode. These are a lot of little things that other YouTube content creators don't talk about, but make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and let's start this journey.